Let me drink.
You get to spend
This
all your
water.
shit. You got to give those fish over.
I do actually
Gone
really
fishing.
quick. I need to. I do. Okie dokie. Let's see here. So. No, I don't need to tell me who I died to.
Must have missed Achilles.
Yeah, I guess I must have missed him.
To suffer such indignity for my own.
Here you go, boy. Triple order, just the way you like it.
You don't let anybody in or out of this place, do you, boy?
Aw.
How possibly could I have given the impression that I wished to talk?
Wow, that's a new one. Thanks, Dad.
Well,
Thanks,
all right.
Dad.
Are we live?
I am recording, yes, but
Cool.
I
I
cannot.
wasn't sure if you were
record.
recording your story or not.
I am recording some aspects of it, I guess.
My mind still wanders to Eurydice
Um,
quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
I don't think you. I think you already confessed that to me, Orifius. Like, I must confess something, my friend. I still think about
I think she
that.
can. I think he. Sorry, they. I can't remember. It's they.
Is he? I think.
He. I think he continues. He reiterates this part, but I think he says more.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough. As is she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
Ooh.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations.
Ooh.
It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
Cool.
Ew.
Cool. Hi.
You see, I'm busy now.
Also, you know,
Things in you.
Yeah.
people that get stuck like thinking of the same thing even when you tell them otherwise.
I mean, that is true. But I feel like that plot point should have like I feel
Orpheus is
like
dealing with some depression, it seems.
well, yes, but I also
Some
am like
separation anxiety.
I feel like he told me that at first, and then like we've been pretty into the fact that he's told me his whole story. Like we've
Right.
gotten way past that part in the story, so it seems weird for him to be like, I must
Dwelling
admit that
on, dwelling on it again.
well, no, that I sometimes still think about her. Now that I'm still doing it, he's like, I sometimes still think about her, and I'm like, yeah, you've told me your whole story, man. That you
Yeah,
were
he's trying to downplay it. He's trying to
Like,
be like, no, I sometimes think about her.
yeah, like you literally just told me that you constantly think about her. You're
Dude, you're in
sad, you
denial.
miss her.
Yeah, you're in
And, like,
denial.
but
You
now
think
you're
about her
like-
all the time.
But now you're like, oh yeah, sometimes I think about her. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
whatever.
I don't know that he's
It's
being
like-
completely honest there. Yeah.
Um,
Nice returns there.
boom, 2 nectar.
How are you?
2 nectar and a key.
Yeah,
What's up for
Very nice.
1 nectar
Okay,
for
nectar
50
for
darkness. I'll do that,
There you go.
honestly.
It's at a break point because you need 700.
Yeah. So
Here's a
boom,
Boom.
and yeah, I don't have 2 diamonds. I have 1 diamond. But
Yeah,
I don't
just
have
save up
enough
everything
things
else.
to do
Yeah, that's
everything
fine.
anything else. Yeah. So, excuse me. Nyx, I guess you're gone. What do you have to say? Cool. If it wasn't for those blasted gods, well. Okay, this is attempt 55.
Let's not forget to go to the Mirror of Night before we do
Yes,
our.
no, I will do that. I just want to see here. Am I
Yeah,
close to
Are
anything?
you one away on any of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing to look for. Though you're close
Uh,
on Poseidon, Rip Current, and Wave Pounding. That's cool.
Okay, that's neat.
You have to get Rip Current. You have to get his call. So.
Okay, interesting. Sorry, I'm putting on my
Because it applies specifically to
Aphrodite.
the call
It's
modifier.
Aphrodite's aid and blown kiss.
Yeah, Blown Kiss is horrible usually. Unless you're running a certain build. It's usually not good. And Aphrodite's aid is one of those ones that you need to fill full to get really good value out of. It does
Doesn't it-
2,500 damage full.
Oh wow, that's
It's a
insane.
massive amount of damage for bosses. It's really good against bosses, but you need something that charges up your god gauge fast because it needs to be full, and you want to be able to do it like twice in a boss fight, or at least once per stage. If you can get them in multi stages like that, like
Yeah.
it's huge. It's so helpful. But it's one of those ones you have to charge up full. Otherwise, it just
I am
charms.
one away on
Ooh,
Air-
engulfing vortex. So you would have to go for blade something, slicing shot or blade dash,
Yeah.
or his call. They can all do engulfing vortex. Also, engulfing vortex is dope. Have you ever gone down his cast build with Artemis in him?
No.
Holy
I don't think
shit,
so.
dude!
But Goddess of the Hunt.
You've never gotten next wounds. Holy shit! Side
So
hustle is the only one left.
I haven't gotten side hustle.
Yes, you have. You just never took it. You re-rolled it.
No, I meant I
You
never
got
took it.
Hyperprint instead,
Um,
which is great. But
Okay, yeah, blah blah blah. And this is the pairings, the blade stuff. Wanton ransacking. Oh, I have to employ more renovations, and then I can get more 4 diamonds. Okay.
that's always something you can do. You can, save up some coin or some gem, and then just
Mhm.
buy all the cheapest things that they have.
I only
and you
have
can
one
get-
more to buy. That's it.
No, I know. But if you were to go on get some gems, prioritize getting some gems on a run or something.
Yeah.
Or just stack your gems and don't trade them in for a long time. Then you can do 9 small transactions with the contractor that are like 5 or 10, and get these 4 diamonds for pretty easy.
Oh yeah, I guess I was like, yeah, I don't have any actual like all my productive contractor jobs cost diamonds, so I was
Correct, but you can do a bunch of menial ones,
Um,
like cosmetic ones that are super cheap, and
Yeah, that's
get
true.
9 more for free, and then you get 4 free diamonds, and you can turn that into Titan Blood.
I've
Since
almost
you can't earn Titan Blood
purchased.
any other way, diamonds are super valuable.
I have a lot of stuff
So
here.
any ones that you have that are diamond or ambrosia rewards, focus those. So you've already done those bottom ones, right? So that's a diamond reward. I would
Yeah.
honestly do not spend a cent of your gems. And if you
Mhm.
get a chance to buy gems and you're not looking to clear Hades in that run, buy the gems, because you can get those diamonds for pretty cheap. So let's spend your darkness.
Well, you want to
No,
do
let's do it
weapon
first.
first?
Yeah, let's spend it. No, we'll set your mirror later, but let's do the darkness first. No, do the mirror with the darkness.
Oh, I thought. Wait,
We're
why
gonna
are we
we're gonna set it for the run later, but let's spend your darkness.
Well, don't we want to know if we set it so that we can invest in something else?
No, not necessarily. You can. So you have a decision to make here.
Mm-hmm.
You can get privilege status to 40%.
Yeah.
You can save and get the next Death Defiance,
Be helpful.
because that would max out Death Defiance.
I wish I didn't need 3 Death Defiances to beat Hades, but
It's very helpful,
I suck. So
because then even when you run into Patroclus, you can get 3 back.
that's true. Yeah.
So very good.
Mm-hmm.
But privilege status being 40% is also very good. If you're running a cast build, you're not usually using privilege status. So if we were to invest, if you wanted to decide to invest in privilege status, that's fine. We may not end up using it on this run. Maxing out Dark Foresight is also good. You can do that with the money you have. You could do one of each of those bottom 3 to spend most of the money you have. No, you're 3 shy on that. Never mind. Yep, if you've gone this far, just do it. Yep, there you go. So now you're just going to get better shit. 20% chance to get better shit.
Yeah. I am gonna save the rest of my darkness, I think.
I agree.
'cause
I would do God's Pride last. So
Yeah.
next you're saving 500 or 1,000. That's kind of what's
Yeah.
nice about just maxing out what you just did, because the next 2 are maxed out on their next buy, and it's save up for 500 or save up for 1,000, whatever you want.
Yeah,
To do. You can get 500 here on the next run because you already have almost 300.
that's true. Okay, so Bow. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Let's try a Chiron run. It's fucking. It's time.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's just do it. So Dionysus special.
Dionysus. Oops. No, wait. What am I doing? You think Dionysus? I want to boon Dionysus.
Yep, boon Dionysus and get it on the special.
Okay. Ooh. Wait. Yeah,
We're gonna do a
look at
very
that,
similar
20%,
God Pool to what we just did, but with this build.
20% chance to be rare or better, which is nice.
Yep. Yeah, it's maxed
Um,
out. It's nice.
Cool. Okay, so yeah.
Don't forget that your cast still does make bonus damage because you have that enabled, right? So yeah, at least get a shard and remember it doesn't stack.
I really thought that stacked, so
Yeah, it's confusing, you know.
Okay.
If you
let's
read
see
it
here.
at the top, you know, in your bar of your mirror of night bar, you'll see your confusion. It's very easy to confuse.
Excuse me. Oh,
Let's
water.
get Dionysus first instead of a hammer, please.
Uncle Poseidon.
What? Okay. Cool game. Okay.
Is
Hope
this
it's on
maybe,
the dash. Title dash epic. Come on, let's
Could
go.
it be both of them?
No. Title dash epic. Let's go.
I'm mightily impressed with your ability to
Oh, it's because you hit a prophecy. This is like Demeter showing up first. This is a trump card. So
What prophecy did I hit?
authority. You are
you caught a certain number of fish.
Oh.
now have this.
Okay.
What is this?
Okay. It's just, doesn't really. Okay, that's cool, I guess.
Awesome for resources. That's great.
I mean, true. Yeah, I guess.
You want this run to be as long as possible so you can use that the whole time. And you got a prophecy fulfillment, so you're going to get a reward when you get back. So remember, shoot him with the attack, hit him with the special. Shoot him with the attack, hit him with the special. Remember, it can go 3 times if you just mash special. You can get 3 in before the lock-on goes away. Otherwise, you get 2 in if you reposition or move it all. Just out of range. There's money in that container. Hell yeah, brother. You already have a lot of coin. That's good.
I do.
And we got the darkness to top us off. Hey. All right, Dionysus, please. Yeah, so you got a trump card. That was why it did that. I shouldn't call it a trump card anymore. It needs a different name.
I
now.
mean, he didn't invent that.
No, I know, but now still using his name. Like, unless it's to describe something negative, I don't want to use it.
I'm very used to my grandma and I would play. Well, whenever I would see my grandma, I would play card games, and she always played
On
games
the
that
special,
have-
we use the re-roll if it doesn't hit.
It's like you're hanging in there, yeah? I reckon maybe we could raise a glass here to your health, but then I thought, no way, I can do a little more than that. So here we go.
Ooh,
Yes!
that one epic, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me really quick get
That is
another.
such a beautiful start to this run.
I need another Topo Chico really quick. Oops, I need to open this with a bottle opener. Okay, needed some water. Well, fresh water.
No worries. This is such a good start. Holy shit.
Yes,
We want to see Aphrodite next.
Yes, that would be good, because then we can get. Ah, man. Yeah.
Privilege
Okay.
status on the natural weapon aspect move
Yeah.
set. Yep, exactly.
Okay, let's see here.
and the duo boon synergy as well.
Yeah. Drunken Strike. Ooh, and a hammer.
Okay, fantastic.
So we can
You
now.
want concentrated or relentless volley?
Yes, that would be good.
You can also just spray those guys because the poison's good. Like that other dude died. Like nice. Because remember, if it's not heat-seeking procced, it still does the spread. Still good for deflecting projectiles and all that. Or not deflecting, but destroying projectiles and all that fun stuff. Good job. That's the thing, is you can just like run away. Okay, we didn't get anything that we wanted. Explosive shot's pretty great.
Yeah. Charges up slower, but I'm not really using it.
Because we don't want piercing volley at all.
Okay. Yeah.
I would take the explosive.
Yeah.
It does it to bosses. That's the thing. Is the other one that does it to armored foes that doesn't help bosses. So.
That's fun.
Also, if we get Hermes, we can. If we get anything above 10% on the attack speed, it'll start charging up faster again.
That's nice. Ooh, free room.
Here. Coin for Charon.
Get the whale.
Get that 3 health boost.
Baby. Ooh. Okay,
Treasure
so
or
as we
Charon.
discussed, if you want to stockpile gems to get those diamonds with that prophecy, you can get the gems here.
But I usually only get like 5 gems. It's just like, I don't know.
It's true, but you only have 13, and some of the jobs are 5. So if you get that 9 times, maybe,
But I
maybe
mean,
12 times, you can get 4 diamonds for 9 chambers of gem. So
I mean that is
12 chambers
true.
of gem. So, but you have coin here you can buy. We could get Aphrodite just on a lucky roll. We could get a lot here, but we could also get something that we don't want. So let's.
do.
see.
I'll focus on treasure maybe tomorrow or something.
Oh
So,
my God, we got Aphrodite.
yeah. I mean, Gregory, you gotta trust me on these things.
Can't get both the max health and Aphrodite, but you absolutely take Aphrodite here and get the attack. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Attack is inflicts weak, plus 50% attack damage, and
we'll
I
just
don't need
palm it up.
food.
And we get Zeus? That's weird. I don't want Zeus.
I can't control that.
And it's a mini boss for Zeus. What are we going to
Right.
put Zeus on? The cast? Maybe he'll give us Heaven's Vengeance and we can just have him on a Vengeance boon and not take up a core 5 slot.
That'd be good.
Yeah. He usually offers it on the first go, but you have 3 slots available, so he may just offer you all 3.
Ready, lads?
The dash, the call, and the cast. Yeah, get them both poisoned so that they're constantly both taking damage. Get them both in privileged status when you do attack them or focus them. It's really good. Doing great. So good.
No health lost.
That's what you get.
Nicely done. Very nicely done. That's the beauty of this build is you can be firing when you're running away.
Yeah.
You can
that's
be at
nice.
range all the time and you never need to be close. See, oh, Heaven's Vengeance, like I said, there we go. Doesn't take
Yeah.
up a core unless you want him on the cast. That would be your other option here. I would not take him on the dash. Heaven's Vengeance or the Electric Shot. We're not going to really use the cast. So it can be good for multi-target focus since your aspect is kind of single target focus.
Yeah.
But Heaven's Vengeance is also fine. Whatever you want. I don't really want him in the core 5, honestly. I'd rather have Heaven's Vengeance in my opinion.
Shocking.
For the synergies in the build.
Just like I just explode all these urns very quickly.
And we get to palm one of our 2 things.
Yes, we do.
I probably want to palm the attack since it's common and the other one's rare or epic. So by natural, it's just stronger, or it's unpalmedness, but also you could just make the special insanity. So you know, there's always just about maxing out one thing. Like the attack is just the proc, you don't really care about it. It's the special that you want to like just absolutely fuck them. Which is fine. Like we can do it that way too. It's Shoo. The exploding shot, dude. Like it's brutal. With the boon? Oof. Yeah, that's the other thing is your weapon mod is on the attack. So palming the attack here works with the weapon mod too. But you also don't need to because of the, you know, so 9. Oh, 9. Yikes. Cause okay, so real quick, your weapon aspect or your weapon mod is a percentage increase, not a base damage increase. So that does not then stack with the increased. So you're already at 300% on a fully charged attack, right?
Yeah.
Plus 300% damage in an area. Oh no, it's just 300%. Doesn't matter how charged up it is. Doesn't say deals up to 300%. So it just deals 300%. So this only adds 20 more percent. Right now you're at 350% with the boon.
Yeah.
So now it would be 370. So it's only 20% more on the base damage. Whereas the other one doesn't care what your damage on your special is whatsoever. It's doing its own thing. So that's an extra 4 DPS over 4 seconds. That's 16 damage on a single stack. And you can do 4 stacks with your single special. So I think you go with that, actually. It's just so good. Like, yeah. What chamber? 10?
8.
8. Okay, cool. So that'll hit the boss. That's good.
Yeah.
The movement speed never hurt against the boss for 10 coin.
Do your worst.
Just melting.
Okay, I already have full health. Darkness is good. I mean, I will go for the gems this time, I think.
I think that's smart. Like in that situation, yeah, just take the gem. Jesus, dude. Just melting.
I don't know if I've gotten hit yet, actually. No, I haven't.
Just melting right now, dude. Like, okay, so what do we have? Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, obviously.
Yeah, that's an obvious trial in Tartarus. They're the easiest
I mean,
trials.
yeah,
And
God.
we can get a lot of good shit here. So,
Yes.
yeah. Dionysus is harder to fight, in my opinion. Aphrodite, you just have to dodge that one arrow.
Yeah.
And you have a movement speed increase right now, so it's
What is
easier to outrun.
Dionysus's thing?
Dionysus makes puddles on the ground that inflict hangover, and there are a lot of them. And these are
Oh.
narrow walkways. His puddles
Yeah.
would like block walkways for you and like force you to go certain ways against opponents. Okay. Just take positive outlook. You could re-roll here, but I don't think you do. Positive outlook's great. I mean, it's damage resistance when you get low. It's fine.
Yeah.
And it can be palmed. It can be palmed, so that can go up, I think, 4% per rank or 5% on the
Well,
first
what
rank,
is the
something
other
like that.
choice if I...
Don't do the dash. Absolutely not on the
No,
dash.
I'm talking about what is the other choices if I reroll here?
So you can get a lot. I mean, you go through the boon list right now if you hit left bumper, right?
Oh, shit, I can. Right. I didn't know if I was allowed to.
So just go down and see what you qualify for real quick. So hold on. Strong drink could get rolled. A better version of positive outlook. After party could get rolled. Premium vintage could get rolled. You could also get his call, but we wouldn't take it. It can also re-roll the exact same things. There's a small chance of that. You can get high tolerance, which we're not doing, and you don't have trippy shots, so you can't get that. Bad influence we could get. Numbing sensation is what we're looking for. Because that affects bosses.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
If hate, and that's base. If you get it rare or epic, because you have his boon on, and on the reroll, the rarities can change.
Okay.
Yeah. You could get that like at epic, and it's like 30% movement speed reduction. So, not saying you're gonna get it, but a reroll could be.
It's likely I'll get Dionysus again.
Our
right?
build is all about Dionysus, and you have his keepsake on, so a reroll here is really strong. But if you want to reroll Hermes instead, that
Yeah, I know. Let's
your
risk
call.
it.
I'd like to see more options.
After party,
Okay.
indeed.
Yeah.
You need that. That's really good for you, actually. For your point in the game right now, after party's good.
Yeah.
Did what I had to do.
And that also means we want to max out your health. Dodge that heart. Dodge that heart. Keep.
God, I didn't see it. I didn't
Keep
see
running.
it.
It's bright pink. I know there's a lot of bright pink because of the crystals.
That's exactly.
That's part of
what-
the problem. Yeah, it's at you. Just keep moving. Yep. Don't run into the traps. You're good. Yeah, keep them all poisoned like that. That's great. Like if it's not right on top of you, stop and take a shot, right? But it's coming. Nice. Good.
I didn't
Very
see
little
that
pink.
first one. That was.
It's okay.
Yeah, so many pink things on the screen.
Yeah, it's intentional. Okay, so empty inside.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so they stay weak much longer now, which is great because then you're guaranteeing privilege status the whole time they're taking the poison damage, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So if the poison lingers for a long time, so does the weak. That's really good. And that way you can shoot one guy, put a couple specials in him. If he's not dead, move to the next one, and he'll just keep taking damage while you're shooting somebody else. So that's always good too. And you can pivot and do a spray and pray right here. Yeah, exactly. And then just kite it, keep kiting it. You're doing great. Just keep kiting around that trap. It's beautiful. Yeah, use your attack combo on the big guys. Yeah, the little guys can just be sprayed.
Delicious.
Cool. Don't need it on empty inside. Empty inside is already a huge buff base. I don't care about Heaven's Vengeance. We took it because we didn't even want it. Put it on that special. Keep stacking it.
Chapter 12.
It's only 1, but it's 2 per second, and it's per stack, and it lasts for 4 seconds, and we're just going to keep doing that shit. Okay, we don't want Zeus. Take the darkness for sure. Oh, you're fishing. Nice.
Think I got one. I caught a knucklehead.
Called a knucklehead. Okay, so we definitely take the heart. Darkness first. Darkness first. Darkness first.
Should come in useful.
Cool. Heart. Boom. This should be easy.
It should be.
Get a shard in her so she takes the extra damage, then start shooting her with the weak, then hit her with the
Oh, hey,
special.
Meg.
Stay away from her. When she goes into spin mode and she's shooting things at you, just dodge it. Don't worry about killing her at that point. Wait till she spins down. Wait till she slows. Unless you've got her procced, and then just keep shooting your special at her.
Yes. That's all I've got.
You're chunking her down really good right now. Just keep dodging this. Yep. Just wait till she's weak. Now go. Just gonna jump. Yep. You can get her. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Beautiful. Easy clap.
Mm-hmm.
Took 10 minutes to do that run, but I think that's because you paused while the clock was running. So
Oh, did I? Does it keep running when the clock is running? When you pause
not when
it?
you pause, but if you leave it on a menu, it does.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool,
was
cool,
great.
cool, cool.
That was great. Full health. No
Yeah, I'll
death
be
to
able to
find
get
fused.
full
Easy
health.
clap. How'd that feel? Was that felt powerful?
Yeah, pretty powerful.
Cool. All
I've
right,
had
let's
a
go to
build
store
similar
first,
to
store
this,
first.
but not quite as powerful. What? Store first, yeah.
Don't need anything
that.
unless you want to buy the coin or the gem there for 25 for 10. I mean, you only had 13 to start the run. I don't think that's a terrible buy if you're trying to buy. Like, that could be one of the 9
Yeah.
purchases you need from the contractor right there. So that's good. I think we force Artemis or Ares here, whatever you want to do. I think Artemis would be good. I think Ares would be good. You don't want Ares on the cast, so you would take Artemis on the cast if you went Artemis, and we'd
Yeah.
go down that cast route. Ares we'd probably put on the dash again, or the call. It's an impervious call. You just want impervious or range, so one of the two.
Should help.
You already have a lot of range, though, so an impervious is nice. It's a bailout button instead of an attack button, right?
Yeah.
Like, if the bull jumps on you, you just fucking pull the trigger. Now he's jumping into a blade rift instead of you taking damage.
Ooh, I heard. I
There's money down at the bottom there. And there's a fishing point, too. Fuck yeah. Good run.
No. Oh, wait.
Because
Yeah, Slava.
of the legendary, you've got 20% chance to get these fish, so you're going to get a ton of them.
I was waiting for him. I didn't hear him.
Right here.
And I heard some. I got it.
Nice. Good job. All right,
Hermes.
it's behind. I forget. And Hermes to start. Asphodel. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good. This is a good run.
It was a good run. We were in a fishing
Another
spot.
fishing point. Jesus Christ. Watch out. Yeah, and he'll take that poison when he goes back up in the air, so it's great. Yep, just let him go. Just dodge. Just let him. He's taking it. He's taking it. He's dead. There's another one, though.
God damn it.
Don't stand in the magma. Magma. Dude, it
Magma.
eviscerates those sky-high rock things.
Yeah.
Because they just die the whole time they're up there. They're just taking hangover.
Not having to escape the underworld. Come join us soon, won't you?
Okay. What you got, dude? Okay, so you can fulfill the prophecy with side hustle, or you can take the greatest reflex, which is going to actually help you beat Hades. Artemis, here we go.
Okay, wait a second. Let me go fishing here.
Fishing time.
Yes, of course. Keep fishing. You can get so many resources fishing.
What?
Yeah, you can respond too late.
No, I feel like sometimes it tricks you and it goes down really far and then you're,
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
the whole point. It's not
Get out of
easy.
here.
well, I mean, it's fishing in a game that doesn't specifically about fishing, so
Yeah, but they didn't want to
expected-
introduce some like stupid mechanic that was just like auto.
Well,
resources.
yeah, but I mean, I felt like I was doing the technique right, and
Oh, and while they're jumping away from you, they're still dying too. It's great.
yep.
And it interrupts them in their privileged status this whole time. It's so good. It's such a good build. Nice dodge. That was really good dodging through that. The more you learn to do that kind of stuff, the better. That's awesome. Like, you don't want to rely on Athena dash every run. You really don't. Because you get sloppy with your dashes.
You take good care of Coronat for me, so I can try it.
Okay. What do you got for us? Okay, true shot it is. Boom. Another Hermes. Wait, and what? What is the other one?
Coin.
Oh, Jesus. Hermes. Christ.
Hermes.
It's great. 2 at Hermes and Asphodel.
Thanatos?
And it's Thanatos.
Oh, I get a heart
Fuck
if
yeah.
I just
Then
destroy
you're gonna
everything.
wreck this shit. You're gonna wreck Thanatos this round. Power up, power up, power up. Nice.
Excluding me, I hope.
Wreck him. Wreck him. Before he can kill him. And if he targets them, target them back. Yeah, get those guys. Get those guys. Ah, fuck. You got 2. You gotta kill the guys that turn purple before he does. That's the key. Steal his kills.
Where are the other people here?
Steal his kills. Nice. You're even. You have to steal his kills. No. It's even. 4 and 4. You're up 1. He's tied. You're up 1. He's tied. He's up 1. He wins.
Oh my god. I can kill a lot of things, but it takes more time than him, apparently.
Not if you target focus.
I was target focused. It's just I didn't deal enough damage before Thanatos can kill them. Like
So yeah, we need to palm your attack.
Well, nah, or make it faster. That was the problem. Was that I couldn't. I couldn't
charging it.
Yeah. Well, not that.
Yeah.
It's I can't shoot my special like constantly. There's a delay in between each time I can fire it.
If we get special speed increase here, we take it.
Yeah, that's where I left because I would tag someone, but by the time the third volley would kill them,
you can get
but
4
like,
in or 5 in if you get lucky with his increase. So.
Well, I mean, if I
usually 4
get the increase, that's the thing. So that's why I was having a hard time with Thanatos. Wasn't because I was.
Just take side hustle and fulfill it.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't re-roll it, so.
Prophecy fulfilled.
What chamber?
19.
It's a mid-buy. I would take Artemis.
Yeah, I can do whatever boss
Get
this is.
pressure points if you can.
Yeah. A boss. Just a bunch of
The
these
witches.
guys.
Dear fuck.
I hate
Run,
these guys.
run. Or just keep kiting. Yeah. Use the
God.
pillars to dodge. Kill them as fast as you can. Focus one at a time. Just fuck one up real hard. Good job. Using the pillar. Good job. Using your range. Fantastic. Oh, so your special can destroy them, right? Good job repositioning, getting behind them, making them reacquire you, fucking them up, hiding. Good job. Doing well. Beautiful. Well played. Well played. Pressure points. Reward. Reward. Okay, so support fire is great, and Hunter's Mark is really great there too.
Oh, the support fire. That one I like.
Do it.
Because when I hit my special, I fire multiple arrows maybe, or just one, but still, it's good. Hunter's Mark. Well, it's only if I'm casting though.
But if you get pressure points, it's also that.
Well, yeah. I took the middle one though.
We shouldn't be planning to get pressure points because it's not giving it to us. So.
Did I hear
Is that fishing? Is there fishing? No.
Sorry, I thought I heard fishing, but no. Oh, Artemis
Oh,
again.
another Artemis. Hey, look at that.
So, okay. So, wait.
We
what
can
did I
get
just
pressure
say?
points or Hunter's Mark now. Pressure points would be great. Also, do the arrows have... No, the arrows don't have a chance to crit by themselves. They need pressure points. Okay.
Excuse me.
Support fire. Just, you have 56 health, so be a little careful.
It's like that. I mean, I did take a little bit of damage there, but I did like that. God damn it. I thought I dodged in time.
You also have 3 dodges, and there's a stone lady, so she can freeze you. Medusa head or whatever they are. Cool. We're getting close to the end. Okay.
If I get pressure points, then this will be good.
Yes. And in the meantime, if you shoot them with your arrow first and then cast at them...
Well, I wonder, do the arrows that I shoot out after I do that thing deal critical or no?
No, they don't without pressure points. That's why pressure points would be great. But if you get Heartrend, it's going to push pressure points at you. Like,
Okay.
Don't worry. You always take that.
Oh my God,
that
another
shit's
Artemis
awesome. There's
or
another
health?
Artemis. And there's a shop. There's a shop. By the shop. By the shop.
All right.
Get help. Help. Yes! Nice. Nothing
Cool.
else.
Okay, and then Artemis again, or health?
I mean, you need a heart, but Artemis again is also amazing right now.
Just do Artemis
You
again.
have-
Let's get
you
pressure
have her
points.
Keepsake. That's why, sometimes you put on a keepsake and they give you 1. You've gotten 3 in a row.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
the thing where I was like, that's.
And you have the
crazy.
keepsake on for all of these, so the rarities are like fantastic, like so
Where
good.
are you, underground?
Doesn't matter
person?
about time, so don't worry about time. Just find your guys. Shooting that way. No. Check the other corner. No, it's max range, so they're all the way over. Top corner. Yeah.
What are you doing over here, people?
They do that sometimes to fuck with speedruns. I told you this. They generate like all of the enemies that don't move until you get near them, and they put them in one corner of a big fucking map, and you have to find that corner, and it fucks with your speedrun.
God damn it.
Yeah, you need to shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge. Like shoot, special dodge, shoot, special dodge. Or if you've already procced it, special, special. And then that's your 3 specials if you can squeeze them all in.
I
Cool.
would like.
Pressure
Okay.
points. Okay, though. A Hunter's Mark and exit wound. Ooh.
I
So
haven't
now
taken
you
exit wounds.
you could
so-
spam all 3 into somebody,
Yeah.
and then exit wounds pulls them all out. But that takes 10 seconds. If we had known we were gonna get this, and we could have gotten something from Hermes that
Yeah.
speeds up that process, then I'd take that.
I mean,
I
but still, it does 100. Ooh, God, fuck! Don't hit spacebar, Greg, when you do
Okay,
this
is
thing.
that enter?
Yes.
Well, it's
Don't
okay. I don't hate that you took that.
Fucking hit. My
Exit
hand
wounds
was near
is
my
still good.
keyboard. Okay.
Exit wounds is really good. You've never taken it before. It
No,
also
I
opens
know.
up her legendary.
That's true.
Where to?
So don't hate it. This is final buy. But if you want to save your money, you can get the heart because you need it too. But you need health, and you're kind of hoping for a health buy here, or some
Yeah.
darkness.
Yeah, I don't want to lose Death Defiance. Ideally, I know I need health, but I don't know.
You don't want to lose one to learning with this build. Absolutely.
And I got that side.
You got
hustle.
side hustle, of course. Yeah.
There
So
we
you got
go,
no
more
health.
coin. Okay, well, I guess
I would take
then
Palm and move on.
Palm and move on. Nothing else from Aphrodite.
I'm not too worried about it. Well,
Okay, well, I already did it.
you gotta slow down. I'm on a delay.
Well, not on audio.
No, from what I'm seeing on your screen though.
Yeah, but
I
you
didn't know
already
you
knew that
clicked
they
in
were,
there.
they were. You already knew that the other person. You were like, I'm not too worried about getting.
I'm not too worried about getting anything for your other 5 core slots, but she does have a duo boon.
Oh well.
She has
I am
one
now.
with, she has
palming,
one with
apparently.
Dionysus that we really, really, really want.
Well, I
Um,
made this choice already, so
So True Shot or Heartbreak Strike. I think Heartbreak Strike's probably better because that's part of your weapon combo, but we are getting a lot of Artemis, and we have crit possibilities and proccing chances, so doing a little bit more cast damage doesn't hurt here. I don't think you take exit wounds. It's only 40 damage per. I think the attack is going to be the most damage increase, but True Shot is going to trigger more things with Artemis, so I would take it on the attack here, but you already have a huge boon on the attack because of your weapon modifier, so you don't have
yeah.
them.
I mean, with
But it's
exit
level
wounds,
1, right?
I guess
they're both level 1
cast-
is the point, and they're both in your core 5, so
I think I should try to make exit wounds work, maybe, because it'd be 160,
That-
and then
buffing True Shot doesn't change the damage of exit wounds though.
I know, but I'm saying that it would probably make me take more advantage of it because I'd be casting
Sure.
more damage.
Sure, it's
for True
112 in
Shot.
and 120 out. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, there's that.
So it's 232 per cast
yeah.
in and out. And if you get her special, or if you get her legendary and she gives you 2 extra bloodstones,
Yeah.
you have 5, then you're really rolling. Yeah, that's 1,000 damage in and out from all 5. Over 1,000. It's like 1,150.
I'm gonna try True Shot just
You
because.
can do that. That's fine. It's not a bad decision at all.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go get some darkness here.
Yeah, because Lenny, or whatever his name is,
Lerny.
Leonard Skinnerd.
It's been too long.
So yeah, cast, attack, special. And you can full cast on him because exit wounds, right? But you want to
yeah.
save some because you're chunking him so fast. Holy shit.
Well, he'll give me
exit
those
wounds
back
gonna hit while he's
eventually.
impervious, so oh well. You chunked him so hard. Reposition. Yeah, keep repositioning because they're going to acquire your position and strike.
So I get up some of these here.
Yep. It's good. You died from the poison anyway.
That's true.
Your poison's really strong. It's epic level 3. So it's doing a lot of work. Okay, you have 34 health, so just play it safe in range like you're doing. Doing a great job. He can't come past those barriers, so you can just, yeah. Now he's down, and now you have your casts for right now for the snakes, which is smart. Don't play in the middle of them like that. You're surrounded by 3. Yeah, there you go. Watch Lerny. Yeah, yeah. You're one
Damn
hit.
it. No.
Not so fast.
Use your casts, yep. You just pumped your casts. Use them. Alright, now just focus Lerny. You can burn him here. There's nobody else coming except for those things that fall and some of the mobs, but don't worry about the mobs, just fuck him up. It's almost dead.
Okay.
We need to save 200 coin now.
And clear.
Yeah.
Or hope for Patroclus. But you're over 500
Yeah.
darkness now, so we can get privilege status, which will do 40% damage in this build next time
You are testing my patience.
instead of 20. So you'll burn through those guys a little faster. You won't take as much damage.
Yeah, that was.
It's okay. No, you don't have a dash right now. You have extra dashes, but you don't have a dash attack, so it would
Yeah.
be nice to get that. What do we got? You don't want to spend anything here. So let's go to your keepsake. We kind of want to force Ares here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, on the dash or the call.
Okay. Let us go to Elysium.
Excellent. Let's hope we see Patroclus or get a buy option.
So I haven't won the
You're doing
Ambrosia
really
yet,
well. We just need
so-
more health. You don't have enough health. That's the thing. So we need to focus on some hearts. Because 150 here is not good. You can get a fish. That's good. Also, there's another tier.
Not quite.
There's another
Okay.
tier. Once you catch another amount of fish, he gives you a prophecy fulfillment again. Not
Okay.
another legendary at the start like he did, but he
Yeah.
gives you another prophecy.
I
So
mean-
here we want the weapon mod real bad.
Yeah, 'cause I
we
want the I
relentless
want double
volley or
arrows.
concentrated volley really badly.
Yeah.
Relentless would be better. Relentless would be way better. But we'll take concentrated as a secondary option. The 3 dashes is so nice.
He's fully recovered.
Hi, Ada.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Oh. I think I want Relentless Folly. I can't hear you, Greg. You're muted.
Sorry. Relentless Volley for sure. And I'll explain why. So, maxed out Titan Blood aspect of Chiron is 8 shots. With this, your base 4 is now 8 shots.
Yeah.
So this is like having a maxed out aspect of Chiron with a weapon mod. It's worth a lot of Titan Blood for this run. Then we'll get Concentrated Volley if they give us a third option. Normally you don't get 3. So
Yeah.
I would take Relentless here. Also, 8 is a magic number. 5 and 8 are both magic numbers for Dionysus. So by default, Dionysus can stack 5, right? But with the duo boon with Aphrodite, it can stack 8 if the opponent is weak. And that's part of your weapon, like, attack combo. You shoot, you make them weak,
Yeah.
and then they heat seek, and then you have 8 heat seeking shots now, and they all stack with Dionysus.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
And if we get Ares and we get his duo boon with Dionysus, Hangover hits 3 times a second, not 2 times a second. And then we're off and fucking running.
Then I'm just dead.
You can't lose. Like, if you get that in hyper sprint, you can't lose.
Sorry, I'm putting all these back.
But we've seen Hermes twice, so we aren't going to get hyper sprint probably.
Yeah, I know, it sucks. There's always a chance you could be a buy on the shop at the well, no, sorry, this is, Ida, I'm very sorry, but I do not have any charged batteries right now. Because I ended up using some of them. So, I'm just going to turn this over. You can play with it like that until the batteries are charged. How about that? Isn't that fun? It's not fun. She doesn't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna charge the fucking Duracell batteries. Or no, the Energizers. They have more milliamp hours per charge. Okay. Okay. Ada, I'm very sorry that is not moving anymore. That's my fault. I did not charge the batteries like I should have.
So Relentless Volley 100%, not even.
Yes. Yeah, Relentless Volley.
Power. Gorgeous. And well played. Now you have your spread too.
Yeah, that is nice. Okay, coin or palm?
I would take the coin because we need to be able to buy, and I want to be able to buy other things other than just the potential Death Defiance that is coming. So, yeah. You don't have anything. Yeah, kite them into the walls and the traps. That's the best thing because you don't have the dash yet. You have the extra dashes, though.
I tried using those.
And there's a well. There's a well here. It's okay. You can make them hit each other, too. That's how they also explode. Good job.
Oh god. Killing that one spawner thing got me. He just exploded because he was caught. He was like, wow!
And there's a well, and we can afford to
Wait.
buy stuff now.
Was that Ada or was that the little carts? Did you hear meowing?
I heard a meow.
Okay, sorry. I thought those were the little carts meowing at me because I have they're noise canceling. Hi, Ada. I'm so sorry, hon. I don't have any charged batteries. I don't know what you want me to do about it. I can't charge them faster. I suppose that I could take these 2 charged batteries out of my controller.
So I'm getting about 6 frames a second, just so you know.
You are?
5 to 6.
Let me see if this is better.
Unless we close.
Okay.
So yeah,
Sorry, so I'm
definitely
pausing.
take Ares.
Recording. Okay,
Aries
Aries.
on dash or call. And
Oh, and
it's free.
it's free Aries. Nice.
And there's money in here.
How fares your endless war against the dead?
Hmm.
Let it be known that I am happy to take sides in such affairs.
I mean, thank you.
All right, it's the dash.
Dash.
Just like last
Sorry,
time.
just reading.
Wait.
Blade dash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, why?
Sorry, I really needed you to wait. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were pretty set on the dash.
I saw what the bottom one was. I'm sorry.
That is okay. I should take it slower. I'm sorry.
Just because I'm a little behind and I'm thinking and I'm high.
I mean, that is acceptable. So
You can get the
Palm
duo boon
or-
from her, but it's not a reroll chance, so you may not get it. But also it's a mini boss. And you're still unpalmed on both your attack and your dash because you just got your dash. So a palm's
True.
not horrible here. Your attack is kind of palmed through your weapon mod, the first one you
Yeah.
got. But
I think I'm gonna go with Palm because I want to try and I think I want to try and avoid because like if I can get
oh, this dash is so good now. Perfect timing. And you have extra dashes, right? So like I forgot Zeus was in our god pool. It's like, what are these lightning bolts?
oh god, I knew that was gonna explode too.
Yep.
Shit, I didn't see that one.
Good enough to eat.
Maybe support fire? It's 30% jump, I guess. 30-point jump. That's 30%.
It's 20.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. 20. Well, you should probably just do it on my attack, right?
I think so. Just once. Just the one.
Yeah. Oh, there's a
Just
fishing spot somewhere, and here's there.
And there's coin in that trove.
Mm-mm. No.
Come on out.
Nice.
Carp.
Good. This is a good
Where
run.
is-
You want to
where's
do the
the
trove
money?
for money? I think you need the trove for
No.
money.
Oh, I thought there was a vase with money in it. I mean, no, I don't want to do that because I want to. I want to
heart?
beat. Well, I want to get the ambrosia. 'Cause that's my quickest way to get another Titan blood.
Yeah,
And
okay,
so
so
if I
then
can just
get the-
beat the heroes with this one, with
Yeah,
this
get the heart
weapon,
then. The heart.
like I think I'll be good.
You want 200 HP for that fight. I mean, hopefully you'll take a lot less damage, but beating Theseus is harder with this. He's the hardest opponent you're going to have in the whole boss fight with this aspect. Is Theseus, because of his shield.
I fucking hate his shield.
Well, and it's really good against your range and stuff. But that's why if you can get a good special on him, or get them to curve behind him, because if you shoot him at an angle, they kind of like spiral around them and hit him in backstab. So you can shoot some around him and then he's poisoned, right? And then he's still taking damage regardless of his shield. So nice job lining that up. Beautiful. Kill fucking blue boys. And dash through them to leave those rifts. Yeah, when they're all grouped up like that, you can just dash through them and leave a bunch of rifts on them because they can hit multiple targets. That's when your dash is super strong and they're clumped up like that. Nice. Good job. 200 HP. Only half right now, and so I don't think we can take Chaos there.
Well, last time I took Chaos.
Oh yeah, no
in
Chaos in
Elysium
That's right.
is
No
just
Chaos in Elysium.
no Chaos in Elysium.
Okay, so we have Patroclus.
Yes, which I'm gonna do because Patroclus.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
I need that.
And now we can spend our money. And we have side hustles, so let's go. Before you fight the boss, I'm gonna run to the restroom. So take a stop at the store.
Okay.
Stranger, I am warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
Oh no.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
Yeah, I will take my Death Defiance back, I suppose.
Take care then.
And then Coiner. Heart.
Strongbows.
Stay on the move. Proc it when you can.
Oh god.
Oh. You don't have to go up there. Yeah. Stay down here. Yep.
Person up there.
Don't go up there.
I know, but there's this person right there.
He was not there though.
Well, I don't know where he was.
That's a relief. Always time to fish. Like this.
Okay. Is there anything else here? No. Coin or Artemis? Probably Artemis.
Definitely Artemis.
I don't know why I just have so much problems here with these.
That one's Rioni.
God damn it. Stop it. Very not fair.
Good job.
I mean,
In the name of Hades.
Hunter's mark.
excuse me. Blood fountain.
You can sell Heaven's Vengeance if you wanted to.
75 coins. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think
it is helping. I mean,
that's
it
good.
does do damage. I am getting hit a lot, so. Yeah, let's see what the shop has in store for me.
Just tidying up a
Okay,
bit.
Dionysus is hoping for the duo boon. Absolutely, health first. Well, you have enough to buy it all, but health
Yeah.
first.
Thank you, mate.
And then Dionysus. Fuck. Numbing sensation, fantastic.
Okay.
Movement speed reduction for your bosses now. That's great.
And
And you can
boom.
palm it if you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Your rift damage, that's a 60% increase.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Call. That's the only thing. We don't have a call yet.
that sucks. Okay, well, here I go to die again.
You got this.
Care for a rematch?
Upon my word, the fiend again darkens these halls. Alas, Asterius,
Yes.
it seems I was mistaken, and he hasn't.
And what's this lesson that I ought to have learned? Is it to always slay you first since you're so damn insufferable all the time?
I mean, I've tried that way, but I feel like doing the bowl first is easier.
Your lesson, monster.
Is it though, Greg?
I think so. You can melt him with this. Just melt the bowl. Stay away from Theseus. Dodge him when you get... If he gets Hunter's Mark on him like that, you absolutely shoot Theseus for a second, but you just dodge Theseus. You need to focus on dodging Theseus more than anything else, probably. Because you just need to proc the Minotaur and literally just spam your fucking special at him, and while you're dodging Theseus. Like, once you proc him, run the fuck away. Once he's weak, yeah, just run. Don't get... He's not targeting you. Now he's targeting you. Yeah, you need to act when he's not targeting you and run away when he is targeting you. Yep.
Fuck. Well, it was nice knowing this run. It was great. But I suck too much still, apparently, to do anything about this. Okay, well, now I get to die to Theseus again, so have fun with
Don't
that.
stand out in the open when he's targeting you like that. You have to hide.
He's always targeting me like that.
No, he's not. He's not right now. Like,
Anytime I
to
get
time-
within range, he does. Like, anytime I...
he has a refractory period. You're just not capitalizing on it. Now run. Yeah.
Oh, I mean...
You gotta stay behind the pole. Nice timing. Could have cast him too.
Okay, 1 second. Fuck. Oh, God.
Run away from the Demeter Cyclones. That's
Whatever. Fuck this.
Nice try. You were close.
No, I wasn't. I played bad at the very end. It really sucked.
Got to keep at it.
Well, you have 500 darkness to get privilege status up, which will do 20% more to bosses with your privilege status.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but until I just not take so much damage, I'm not gonna win. So it's just.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
You know, I mean, you make a point.
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
Oh. Achilles, if a friend of yours were in need of assistance, but the only way you could assist them was to somehow change the terms of an ancient pact Father probably forced on them, what would you do?
Oh,
I would be very careful, above all. Do you understand, lad? I would not wish to make things any worse. How many pacts such as the one you're thinking of are buried back in the administrative chamber there? Even your father can't keep track. Although, perhaps Nyx can.
Nice.
Nyx, you're right. She knows everything. Wouldn't hurt to ask her, I suppose.
No.
Just watch yourself.
You don't have anything to say to me, Dad.
Court musician.
Zagreus. Good. I wanted to tell you something.
Oh, thank you.
Your victories against me. They don't count for anything.
Sounds like you've been giving this a lot of thought there, Meg. How do you figure?
Nyx's mirror. You couldn't possibly beat me without its help. Or hers.
I'm not competing with you, Meg. I'm trying to get past you. To the surface.
Call it what you want. You're doing what you have to do. I understand. But you are not stronger than me. You just have more help.
Nothing wrong.
You have so many fish to turn in.
I do. Oops.
I will just give you a hint and don't waste your time on do so.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
I only try and talk to people who have the
Till next time.
question mark over their head.
No, I know, but like investing your nectars and shit into?
Oh, I haven't. No.
Avoid.
What's new, my friend?
I wouldn't take the nectar for darkness trade this time. You're getting pretty
No.
close to affording a diamond straight up with nectar.
I'm looking here. Look and see
I would
if
go to the contractor and buy a bunch of cheap jobs.
Yes.
Talk to Nyx as well, yes.
Thank you, Nyx.
So what's cheap?
Any of this.
5. That's cheap.
Let's go with this one then.
I don't even know what that did.
It changed the color of the squares on the floor.
Oh.
Those 10s are cheap. You can buy all the colors and then choose which one you want. A nice rug. The rug's nice. It really ties the room together.
It does, but I'm looking for cheap things.
Okay. It's fairly cheap.
Well, yeah.
One of the cheapest items you're gonna get. It's a nice purple. I like that. You could do the blood red and do the rug, and that
That's
would be
what I was
really
thinking.
really good spending. That's the one I have. I enjoy that one. With the purple already there, you know. But yeah, bedchamber rug is pretty nice.
Well, I don't see why not.
You'll see it when you go in your...
Let's try a different rug.
The poets doubtless shall be singing.
Yeah, and now that was like, what, 4 jobs that you
Yeah,
just bought?
I think so, yeah.
That's like halfway there. You need 5 more to get 4 diamonds. So, super good.
Yeah, and I did get some prophecies actually.
Oh yeah, you need to fulfill this prophecy. Go to the desk.
To the bedchambers.
Oh, look at that rug.
See?
So beautiful. What does this
Really
say?
ties the room together.
The softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame lick.
I guess it's solved. It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Claim 150. We can buy a whole bunch more now. Okay, cool. Now we can do something. Oh, we can't quite do something else because we could have bought a diamond if we had 7 more gems. Dang. So close. But we can do the rest of the jobs and get those diamonds. Like right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking through here to see.
Which means you can get Titan Blood, which means you can start doing shit. Oh yeah, there's that one. The Denzians of the Deep one. It's on the next
Denzians of
page. I think. Very bottom.
Oh, okay. I didn't. It just revealed it to me. It didn't tell me.
Yeah, it tells you what it
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Well, no, I thought I fulfilled a prophecy.
No, you unlocked a prophecy.
Excuse me.
Because you caught a certain number of fish initially, and then he gave you that boon. So, what's in the Great? Oh, no, that's not worth it right now. Go over to Great Hall. So that's all 15. That's 25. That's 15. What's the lounge cheapest? 30. Bed chambers cheapest is 40 now. So yeah, so I would buy all the different colored drapes and the flowers.
Approved. This is the color suited for our hall back there.
Oh, look at that.
So you got some color, or you go olive.
Let's try this color on for size instead.
It goes in the upper rafters there too, in the balcony area. Olive is ugly. And then bone is nice.
Bone.
Let's change the color.
It's just white, but it's nice. There's not a lot of white. Catches the purple light pretty nice. It's cute. And then one of the flowers, whichever you like. I like the purple ones. But, you know. Or you could spend a little more on something else. You still have 100 to spend on 2 items. But you could also save it for other things. You know, you don't have to spend it all here. If you get 1 key, you can buy another nectar. That welcome rug, the welcome rug for the lounge is not bad. It's 30.
Trying to look at my bed chambers.
Unfortunately, the bed chambers, the rest of that is aesthetic. So it doesn't really do anything.
Does this do
Neither
anything?
does the lounge, but there is something to be said about people appreciating you fixing up the lounge.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Because it is the only common space for everybody to like relax in.
Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
I welcome you to go about your business, boy.
Nice. And then one more buy. And it should say prophecy fulfilled. So a flower vase, the lilacs are beautiful. Whatever you want. Laurels. The laurels hang from the ceiling, so it's something you don't currently have. You can get a bed for your dog. There's a nicer bed down, yeah. But you can afford both of those dog beds.
Wait, which one's the other bed?
The bed fancy at the top, bedding
Oh, that
fancy
one right
for
there, okay.
55, or the one above, the bedding quilted for 50. But both are. I like the bedding quilted. The fancy isn't really all that fancy. It's just got like tassels around the edge, a little more. But that one has them on the corners.
This seems a suitably
Yeah, he has a doggy bed,
The dog is perfectly content such as it is.
and that should fulfill a prophecy.
It did.
Go to the
But
desk.
come here.
I could use that.
Which will then give me another nectar.
I'll have that.
Nice. Yep, and then we can go get your diamonds. Right? If we did our math right, if I counted right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Fuck yes. So now you can buy Titan Blood. You can buy, or 2 Ambrosia for 2 Titan Blood.
Yes, I suppose.
And then you'd have a diamond left over, or you can do 1 Ambrosia and then trade it for 1 Titan Blood and keep 3 diamonds for other things. Like, because there's 2 diamond unlocks that do things on your run. So real quick, get out of
Yeah.
here. Oh yeah, buy the Titan Blood with it, and then get out of here.
Titan blood.
So if you
I
go up to
noticed
the
that.
contractor in the work orders, so those things are actually really nice. The the ones that are really powerful is the key giving you a reroll. Do you see that one? That gives you an extra fated persuasion. Oh, sorry, fated authority it says here. But I believe it works with fated persuasion too. It's that one. So you can afford that. And since you only have the one, that means key rooms give you a replenish or give you 2. So that one's great. The darkness, the pitch black, that gives you +5 max health when you get darkness.
Mm.
That's a little extra health. Not only health recovery, but health max, right?
Yeah.
That one's great if you get one more diamond, because then when you beat bosses that you've already beat, or actually when you beat bosses at all, there are gem rewards. So if you go down, there. You can't afford it, which is why it's red.
Yeah.
But you get gems every time you beat a boss.
Just
like you would with darkness, but you always get the gems regardless of whether you've beat them before or not. Dark Thirst also makes it so that whatever the highlighted weapon for darkness is also gives you +20% gem.
Yeah.
So that paired with the beating the boss is one that always gives you gem. If you can get both of those, that's 6 diamonds. It's really good. But for actually completing runs and not just stacking resources, I think the Chthonic Keys Faded and the Darkness Pitch Black are both really good. The Nectar Vintage is also pretty cool. You get a palm for a nectar.
Do I need 3 Titan blood?
You need 2 for the one that I wanted, but I mean you need a lot of Titan blood in general. So
Well, yeah.
But the work orders are going to make either easier to get more Titan blood with the gems or easier to beat Hades, which will get you more Titan blood.
Let's use this Titan blood and then decide if I need
On
another.
Chiron?
Well, I don't know.
What do you want to use it on? Because Chiron gets you to the 5, which means without getting concentrated or without getting relentless volley, you're hitting 5 base stacks of Dionysus instead of 4. Because it maxes out at 5. So with one special, you're getting them to max stack before you get the duo boon. And then obviously getting relentless volley would get you to 9, which would be more than you can even stack up. You could put 2 into Zagreus shield or sword and get it up to 9%. You could put both into that one and only get it up to 19%. But I wouldn't do either of those, honestly. I hate Aspect of Zagreus on this. I like Aspect of Achilles a lot for cast builds, because basically what happens is instead of you can retrieve your spear with. You throw your spear with Y, you can retrieve it with attack X, or you can rush to it and use it as a dash mechanism with Y again. So Y throws it and then dashes to it.
I was going to say, because you can already retract it with X.
Yes.
Like, that's a thing that you can do.
Yeah, so Y would be an added thing that you can do, and you would dash to it instead of pulling it back through them. So then you don't need your dash mobility as much because you can just use your skewer for it. And what you're getting after you do that, your next 4 attacks or casts, not specials, are 50% increase. So for a cast build, it's great because you have 3 of them. So all 3 of them, if you have them, you spear dash with, right? And then the next 3 casts you shoot are all 50% plus damage.
Yeah.
So it's great for cast building. That's a really good one. I like that aspect a lot. That's probably my favorite spear aspect because I like running cast builds. I wouldn't suggest unlocking Zeus's aspect yet, even though I love it. And you said you like that one. I'm not a huge fan. I wouldn't spend the 2 Titan blood on it now for sure. And then that one I wouldn't worry about too much either. That one's okay. Like that one's all right if you like the shield. But with the gun, if your aim's really good, Hestia is amazing. And you have to get down like reloading, I changed the keybind for reload to left trigger, instead of clicking in the thumbstick.
That's helpful.
So you can rebind the reload, which helps because that one, your first shot after you manually reload, not after you auto reload it, like when you run out and it just starts reloading, like when you hit reload, the next shot does 50 base damage, and that goes up to 150. And if that's your base damage, so then you put fucking Aphrodite on it, and it's all of a sudden it's doing 300, 400 damage, 500, 600 damage. You know, like
Yeah.
That was really great. I love Aspect of Demeter, but you're gonna need at least 4 Titan Blood to really start seeing its benefits. Because you have to unlock it and then level it up at least 1, and I think that costs 2 to level it up.
I could do 10% dodge chance with that.
You could use Aspect of Zagreus to stack dodge, like we tried before, but it would give you actually some dodge chance. And then on the bow, you could take Chiron to the next level and do that perfect build that we've been trying to do with that. But honestly, you have that one unlocked, and 4 and 5 is not a huge difference for you at this point in time, I think.
I don't think so.
Like
either.
you using Fists of Demeter, unlocking Fists of Demeter, I think is the most important for you because you like the fists.
Should I though put 2 into here, or should I unlock that? And remember, I could also buy another Titan Blood, so I could have 3. If I don't decide to spend diamonds on the contractor.
I think the dodge chance one really encourages you to play fast because you're pairing it with the Lambent Plume, right? So like if you like to try to do speed runs and do things fast, that's a fun one to build up. But is it going to give you a huge advantage right now? No. The bonus special hits will give you significant damage output increases at all levels, bosses, chambers, everywhere. Especially because you can also then get Chaos Gates that buff your special damage, and then it's hitting twice. And, you know, you have to land 12 strikes, but that also encourages rapid punching, for which there are weapon mods. And it increases your want to use maybe Demeter or Dionysus on the punch, or even Zeus like you were doing before. Something that encourages you to punch a bunch, right? So like go... Oh yeah, you would have to unlock it. Never mind. So then, Aspect of Poseidon's really great too. For the sword, it's one of my favorite ones. That one and the question mark are probably my 2 favorite.
I've only unlocked the final form of this thing.
Because real quick though, if you go back to that aspect that I was just talking about, so what's cool about that is it's base cast damage increase all the time, right? So it's good for a cast build, especially if you get it maxed out to 50%.
But special...
with Poseidon, well, no. Just having that aspect gives you that damage.
I know, but I'm saying the special dislodges it from foes, meaning you can use it over and over again.
Correct. So it allows you to use them more, but also you get Artemis on it to start, and you get exit wounds, because then when you force them to dislodge, it's doing that exit wound damage. So not only are your casts amazing, but when you make them dislodge with exit wounds, it fucks them up. So you get Artemis on the cast, you know, get 10. It's only 10% cast damage increase right now. It would be 50 maxed. But simultaneously, if you can get exit wounds and just rock them full three full, you know, bloodstones, hit them with the special, fucking like 400 damage. Just on the dislodge and the special hit. So like it can get real powerful real fast with that one. There's some really good aspects at this point in the game when you're starting to get some Titan Blood. That one's great. I love Aspect of Zeus, I really do, but it's expensive for what it is right now. Fist of Demeter is a great investment, but you really need 4 Titan Blood to really make it work. To really start seeing its benefits. So it will help you a little, but it won't help you a ton. That one, if you're running a cast build, like I said, the aspect of Poseidon on the spear, or the aspect of Poseidon on this sword, I believe. I think they're both Poseidon, aren't they? Is it Poseidon on the spear and the sword? No, it's Achilles on the spear. Sorry. It's Achilles. That one's really good, and it only costs 1.
It's true. Yeah.
And you can buy another one and still buy a 2. So I think you at least buy the aspect of Achilles one because it's a really good cast build one. It's probably the best cast build aspect in the game.
Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
Cool. So real quick, let's try it out because you can. So you're going to do the spear rush for the first time, the raging rush. So Y dashes to it. YX recalls it. Okay. The next 4 attacks or casts you do after you follow your spear are plus 50% damage. So you want to do 4 attacks and then dash, and 4 attacks and then spear dash, and then 4 attacks, and not with your special. Yeah, because your special doesn't get the bonus. It's just your attacks and your cast. So let's try it with your cast real quick, nice and slow once you kill Skelly. So I want you to just not even throw the spear at him. Throw the spear somewhere else and just dash to it. Like right now, see how you're glowing?
Yeah.
That means you have the bonus right now. So dash to it with Y. Okay, now you have 4. Now fire all 3 casts. Boom, boom, boom. Right? So they're doing mad increased damage. Because now if you kill him, just use your attack a bunch and don't use your special. Or do.
Well, I lost the...
Yeah, but just use your attack a bunch. Don't use your special at all. Okay, stop. What's your normal cast do?
50.
50. All right, now just throw your spear somewhere else. Now cast. 75, 75, 75, right? So it's taking your base damage up on that, and then all of your multipliers are going to take it up from there.
So does this...
It's not actually your base damage, excuse me. It's not your base damage, it's your percentage. So it starts with a 50% buff to your cast. Or a 10% buff to your cast. 50% right now, yeah.
Does any dash effects take place? Like if I have Athena or not some knockback or something like that?
No, but you aren't...
It's not like hitting X?
No, it's not. Because it would be tied to your special. You're not hitting X. So... and you're not hitting dash either, so it is 100% on Y, so it's 100% special. So you can add something to your special that obviously does stuff while you're dashing to it, but also there's a weapon mod for it that allows you to be sturdy while using your attack and your special, so you can't be interrupted while you're dashing, and that's a good one. But yeah, if you want to get another Titan Blood, or if you just want to spend this one to upgrade one of the base aspects, that's fine. If you want to use the 2 to unlock Demeter, I get it. Fist of Demeter is great. It's one of my favorites for speed running. That one's also great, the aspect of Poseidon, but that's another cast build one, so I don't think you do both cast builds.
Well, I'm looking at ones I can spend one thing on, and that's mostly just the aspect of Zagreus stuff. So.
Yeah, it's all the base ones. So, and I wouldn't waste your Titan Blood on them, honestly. Most of them aren't great.
Okay.
The sword one's okay. The sword one's really okay, but it's not great still. Yeah, maybe buy another Titan Blood and unlock one of the 2 Titan Blood ones.
I mean, or I could...
Or just save them.
I could buy one of these things that helps.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Chthonic Faded or the Pitch Black... I think the Chthonic Faded is more valuable right now, honestly. I think it's the most valuable one once you have Faded Authority and Faded Persuasion unlocked.
I'll give it a try.
I like the sound of this one here, good contractor. Go make it happen.
I cannot concentrate with you about.
Thanks, Dad.
So now you really like to see keys in your runs.
Yeah, that's true.
It really increases the value of keys for the actual run instead of just the resource of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. You want to spend your darkness on privileged status, or do you want to save it for Death Defiance 3?
Man, I think I want to save it for Death Defiance 3. If I do another run, maybe I can get another 500 darkness or something. But
Well, you got about 300 that round.
okay, so maybe 2 rounds or something like that.
It would take probably 2. Yeah. But you could also buy your Titan Blood.
Well, I can't buy it now.
Oh no, you can't. Sorry, you just spent your diamonds. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you bought this one with the spear. So you know, maybe try that out. It's real fun. Like I said, it works for your attack or your cast. I just think it's really good for cast builds. You can experiment with different casts, but I highly, 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 highly suggest forcing Artemis to start your run with this. Any cast build, force Artemis first. Then, as the gods come to you, pick what you want on your cast. Don't use Artemis necessarily on your cast. Just have her
It'd
for
be
all
like-
other shit.
Oh no. Oh, that's because I'm
coming back.
Yeah, the distance on it is insane, right?
That's what I'm noticing. Yeah. So like, if I'm looking over here and I'm like, oops. Yeah, shoot it over here. And then just like if I'm over here and I'm like, oh no, I just zoomed over a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Which is fascinating. Okay.
Yeah, it's a teleport. So you can put it in like a safe spot or where you want to be at some point, and just be like dashing through people if you've got like Tidal Dash or whatever, just fucking them up, mobs and
Yeah.
stuff. Then if they all start swarming you or like a bunch of chariots start showing up, you just teleport out essentially.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
yeah, it's really good for facing. Can you swing? Can you fight at all when it's away from you?
What do you mean?
Like, can you attack while you don't have your spear in hand?
No, because it retracts to you, remember?
Oh, right, of course. So you could only dash or cast while it's away. But for a cast build, that's not bad. Like, you throw it and you dash to it once to get the bonus. Then you throw it away for a safety, like a retreat. And then you just start casting and dashing. And that's it. And then you use it as your get out of jail free card if you get in trouble.
Casting through the snow in a
Yeah.
one-horse.
So I
open
highly encourage you to start with Artemis. Don't necessarily have to take her on the cast, but get her in your god pool, get her in one of your core 4 or core 5 slots, like on your attack or on the special.
Yeah.
And then start getting her other shit too. You know, all of her tree as much as you can. That's cast related.